Good evening, Rotorua. Tonight on City News, Dock Community Ranger Rob Griffith says the fires on conservation land earlier this month are a timely reminder for the public to take extreme care over summer. The Bay of Plenty Regional Council is surveying Rotorua lakes to find out who owns hundreds of moorings, and the Volcanic Kitchens cookbook is nominated for another award. Department of Conservation Community Ranger Rob Griffith says the fires on conservation land earlier this month are a timely reminder for the public to take extreme care as the fire risk increases over summer. Dock staff used helicopters to fight the fires at Hotwater Beach and in bush near Lake Tarawera. Mr Griffith says there is a fire ban on dock land around the lakes. He says any person who causes a rural fire can be held personally liable.
Yeah, we did have a fire recently out at Tarawera in a relatively remote location, and yeah, that does bring on those things like you say. Is what can we be aware of is basically around the Rotorua area and the lakes area, around the conservation land which surrounds our lakes, there's 365 days of the year there's a fire ban in terms of no lit naked flames. You can still have barbecues. When we're outside of high or extreme danger, you can still have your fish smokers, sure, and bits and pieces like that, but open flames, open fires, campfires and things are pretty much banned in that greater Rotorua area.
The Bay of Plenty Regional Council is surveying Rotorua lakes during the next few months to find out who owns hundreds of moorings. Most moorings on the lakes don't have resource consent or approval under the Regional Council's navigation and safety bylaws. Maritime Operations Manager Ruben Fraser says there were no official mooring areas designated on any of Rotorua's lakes, but moorings have been installed by many boat owners over the years. He says many of them have never been properly authorised and the council wants to ensure they are properly registered. Mr Fraser says a plan will be put in place to get all moorings legalised, and any costs for registering the moorings would go through a public process with owners able to make submissions. For further information you can contact a Regional Council Water Administration Officer on 0800 884 880. And congratulations to locals Gerhard and Henry Egger. The couple's cookbook Volcanic Kitchens recently won the Best Photography Cookbook for New Zealand's award in the Gourmand World Cookbooks Awards. The cookbook features photographs and recipes from our region. Well, the book is now up for another award in the category of Best Charity and Fundraising in Australia Pacific. The nomination is due to Gerhard and Henry using the book as a tool for charities and trusts to fundraise for projects. The Te Whakapono Health Trust has taken up the offer and are using the sale proceeds to donate dialysis equipment for Rotorua Hospital's Maharoa Kidney Dialysis Unit. If you're going away on holiday, Neighbourhood Support says tell your neighbours to keep an eye on your property. Manager Bruce Quedley says residents who keep a lookout for their neighbour's property is the best protection you can get. He says if you don't know your neighbour, it's not too late to get acquainted.
Well, with the neighbourhood support groups, what we do is we encourage neighbours to look out for neighbours, and part of that is to ensure that there is no build-up in letterboxes. When you people go away, that they cancel their newspapers. But there are the free deliveries which don't get cancelled, so you get your neighbours to clear your box every day so it doesn't look like there's no one at home. And so it's just one of those security measures that people do to ensure that they have peace of mind when they're away. And they have neighbours who are helping them out doing this, and they do it for their own neighbours.
And we have more from Bruce Quedley in tonight's City News. Well, if you are going away or if you're staying at home, I really hope everyone has a safe and a happy Christmas, of course. Now, a camera went downtown earlier this week to find out about what some of you are up to this Christmas.
Okay, so what are you doing for Christmas, and what does Christmas mean to you?
Gonna have a feed, and then open my presents.
Gonna have a barbecue with my family, and open some presents, and yeah, I'll probably get a motorbike.
We're just having heaps of whānau time for Christmas, spending time with the kids and just having heaps of fun.
We're from Newcastle, New South Wales, so we just come back to see the family for Christmas for 3 weeks. We thought we'd come down to Rotorua and have a bit of a look around and head back tomorrow.
Christmas Day I'm staying home, and the next day I'm travelling to Whanganui to have Christmas with my family and friends. We'll probably just have a Christmas dinner and open all the presents and things and see all the kids, and that'll be lovely.
Well, for Christmas, I'm pretty much just going around to my auntie's house, and what we do most years is that the whole family from pretty much parts of the North Island just come up and just have a big Christmas party, and it's real fun and everything like that. This year, we're probably just going to celebrate it with our aunties and uncles and things like that. A bit quieter this year, so not everyone's coming up, but it's still going to be heaps of fun, and we're just going to be like socialising, having a good time.
Nothing loud, nothing too out there. It's just a quiet meal at home. Yeah.
We're just going to go to the coast and enjoy the family thing day out. Go diving and fishing and have a lot to eat. Usual day, usual Christmas day.
Staying home, having Christmas dinner with my wife and family, and my kids coming down from Auckland and up from Palmerston North. So it'll be a good family time and plenty of food.
For Christmas, I'm gonna get together with my family and have a big feed, and then spend some time with the children and have like opening presents time, and then probably go to the beach or the lake.
Thank you, Rotorua. You've been a great host. I love you all.
Well, yes, I'm sure we love you too. Well done. Ellen Solomon there, catching up with some locals and their plans for Christmas. As for me, well, I'm spending Christmas right here in our beautiful city with, need I say, my beautiful wife. So I hope to see you around. And let's look at the weather now for Rotorua, brought to you by Bidvest Food Service. Tonight, a chance of drizzle, northeasterly breezes. Tomorrow for Saturday, outbreaks of rain developing, light winds, a high of 22 and a low of 16. And forward to Sunday, periods of rain with a chance of some of them heavy. Easterlies, a high of 24 and a low of 17. And to the marine forecast for Saturday, northeasterlies 10 knots with outbreaks of rain. And don't forget, for program listings, you can upload your videos as well, but for program listings, go to tvrotorua.co.nz. And coming up after the break, we find out about what's happening at these holidays at Playtopia. I'm at Rainbow Springs for a trip down memory lane, and we'll have highlights from last week's Carols by Candlelight.